the Axler Scan Block Explorer, I could do a whole other talk about that. It's a real good spot to get like an overview of the entire network, different relevant stats about Axler. You can see a much more up-to-date graph compared to the one I shared here before of all the different chains which are now actually connected with Axler. Keep in mind, this is on testnet, not mainnet that we're looking at. But yeah, you can see like all this different interesting stats about Axler. But back to the matter at hand, I want to take my transaction hash, throw it into the search chart here, and we should see Axler Scan's view, much more helpful view of the transaction. I didn't send enough of a fee, so I can actually do that straight from the Axler Scan Explorer. On the topic of gas, we do have like an SDK to properly estimate how much gas you should send. I just kind of sent an arbitrary amount. You can also send a very high gas amount, because if you send a surplus, then you'll automatically be refunded whatever gas you've overpaid, which is probably what I just should have done. But this is good to see as well. In the case that you do under send gas, then you can top it up from the Explorer, or of course programmatically from our SDK. And what's nice about the Axler Scan Explorer is, like, unlike no issues with like any individual block explorer like Snowtrace or Etherscan or anything, the Axler Scan Block Explorer is like built to show cross-chain transactions. So you can see like all the details. It's going from Avalanche to the BNB chain. You can see the address of the token, what service we're interacting with, which is Interchain Token Service. You can even see the step-by-step of the transaction being sent. So like I can see I was sent on the Avalanche Explorer. I can click on this. Takes me right to the native Block Explorer, which is pretty neat. I can see the gas being paid. I can see the transaction being confirmed on the Axler network itself. Remember, Axler blockchain for blockchains, the 75 validators at this step, at step 3, are coming to consensus about the GMP message that was sent. So if I click on that, we can actually see that on Axler Scans Explorer.